This was rejection number one this afternoon. A bit of a bummer. And then I got this rejection, which was a bummer, but good. They basically said, we're not interested. And I said, thanks for letting me know. If you have a moment, may I ask why? It's helpful in directing us forwards. And she reached back out. And what she basically said here was, they have recruiting resources already, but I cold emailed and misspelled her name, which I did, and that's embarrassing. So I think this is a good wake up call, and I definitely need to stay a bit more focused on it. I know that I can do this, but basically, I know that I can manage and to the detail and the quality that anybody expects, but I got to show up every moment, especially at the start now when no one knows anything about what's going on. So, good reminder here. Definitely hurts and doesn't make me feel good. But it's what it takes to get going. So I just need to keep pumping out these emails each day. I can send about 5 of these sequences using Pigeon, 5 to 5 companies, which is probably about like 20 emails or so, maybe 15 to 20 emails. And that takes me about an hour. I try to do that between about 6 in the morning, 6:30 to 7:30 before my workday starts. So these have been going on. I was supposed to have the interview today, this evening, but that got pushed back to Thursday, which ended up being a good thing. I don't think I'm just nervous about it. I don't know if I feel like I'm so close to doing this, having our first customer. I mean, they've already signed the invoice and give us their card information, everything. I just don't feel like I'm having like a day where everything just feels like it's not going anywhere. But I try to remind myself that that's just part of their journey, and that kind of makes me feel a little better. But yeah, so I spent a little time before when I thought we were gonna interview, and just read up on kind of what the organization does and what the two people I'll be talking with, kind of their background. And I figured out how to pronounce his name, which is Bura, which I think is polite. And yeah, so we're going to walk through all these questions. Oh, shoot. Interview questions here, which is good. So, yeah, other thing that's going on in my mind is I just keep like not, I guess I get like unfocused a little bit, where I should be focused on just let's outreach to as many people as possible to get to where we need to get to in, I haven't read this yet, in Slack. Get to this point here where we have 80 companies and we're making about 300K a year, because that's kind of the ultimate. So we're not there yet, obviously, but we have one, which is a good start. But it's funny because I just keep thinking to myself that I should be like, I wonder if I can do something else to make some money faster, or I just keep going back and forth. Like, I've been thinking a little bit about, I had this course back in the day when I was writing. I wrote this financial independence blog for like 3.5 years, 4 years, but I didn't really understand how to promote it around the internet at all. So it didn't really get me like, it got like 400 views the time, and I was like super close to getting on Ramit Sethi's blog, and I got on a few people's blogs, but I was just so burnt out and worn out at that point. So I literally made a whole course, and I sold like 10. I had like over 12 coaching clients that paid me $1,200 over a 6-month time frame, but I really wanted to just get into having a course. So I have this whole course outline that is built out. I have a whole course that's fully built out. I've had people pay for the course. I had someone pay $99 for the course, which is awesome. So I keep thinking, like, should I start to get in and talking about this stuff on Twitter, and see if I could do it again now that I kind of understand more of how to promote the content around the internet better and get people there. So I am trying to. I just kind of like I put this up a little closer to my daily kind of notes. So I'm gonna keep this in the back of my mind. I think I should not. I don't think at this point I should be doing anything here. I think I can send out a couple like one little tweets or maybe a short little tweet thread about certain things and kind of gauge some interest and see if there is something here. But I don't think I should be spending very much time. I really need to make sure that I'm doing my outreach each day, which is this, and I'm doing 5 right now. So I've probably reached out to about 30 companies, and we've had one person. I mean, I've heard back from about 4. 3 have said no, and 1 has fully already given me their card, which I almost think is a joke because I can't believe it. But I'm doing 5 per day. That's 25 a week. I'm hoping that I can get some type of conversion where if I do 25 a week, I can get 1 customer. So yeah, I also updated the sequence here. Template. Pigeon, come on, man, Pigeon, do the thing. It's I just updated it basically to include like we are working with this company. So we'll see what happens if it works or not. But I'm always trying to do some new and different stuff. If I can get it in here. Yeah, it's not going to show up for us. Having a little bit of issues with those, but overall, Pigeon's been pretty good for the most part. Sometimes it just doesn't show up when I want it to show up like that. But yeah, so that's where we are. I'm feeling a little bit down today, but I know that I just need to keep my head down, keep doing the cold email outreach, and we'll see where things go from there. So hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will be back tomorrow, give you the update. We'll see where things are. Time to become financially independent, hopefully soon, at some point after a good amount of work.